Did you know the words you say matter way less than how you say them? Science shows that body language is 7 times more important than the words you say, and tonality is 5 times more important than the words you say. This means that if you nail these 2 skills, you can outperform and out-influence people that are more experienced and even smarter than you. And in this video, I'm gonna show you how to go from a beginner to an expert in body language and tonality, and many of these lessons came from the #1 voice coach in the world, and also various other sources I picked up while closing millions of dollars in high ticket sales. First up, let's talk about body language. Here are the 5 biggest mistakes that I see that instantly make you look stressed out, less confident, and less trustworthy. Number 1, crossing your arms. Number 2, crossing your legs. Number 3, hunching over. Number 4, looking down. And number 5, clenching your fists. Do this one with me for 5 seconds so you can fully understand how much of a difference this makes. First off, cross your arms, then cross your legs, then look down, then hunch over, and then clench your fists. Do you feel powerful? Do you feel confident? Do you feel at ease? Probably not. That's because these literally make your body send signals to your brain that raise stress and lower confidence. Now let's flip it. Stand up with great posture, head over the shoulders, and then roll those shoulders back. Keep your stance a little wider than usual, and let your arms and hands go a little bit wider than usual as well, with your palms facing forward and your hands open, and then look slightly up. Instantly, you will feel more confident, more liked, and more trusted. And this is the posture of leaders. Now, here's another cheat code: hand gestures. Every top YouTuber, public speaker, and influencer uses them. Science proves that they grab attention, build trust, and make people believe whatever you're saying is true more often. And even if your hand gestures don't match perfectly with what you're saying, they still work in your favor. With practice, they become natural, and then people won't just listen to you, but they'll actually hear you and feel what you're saying. Now, let's move into tonality, the secret weapon. Roger Love, who many call the #1 voice coach in the world, says that your voice is a musical instrument. But most people talk like they're stuck on the same musical note, playing the same song over and over again. No wonder people tune out. So, here's how you actually make your voice magnetic. Tip 1. Belly breathing. Breathe with your belly, not just your chest. The bottom third of your lungs holds more than twice as much air as the rest of your lungs. And this is why babies, animals, and professional athletes breathe with their bellies. When you breathe shallowly, your voice sounds weak and strained. Belly breathing makes it sound powerful and effortless. Tip 2, relax your hyoid bone. There's a tiny bone in your throat called the hyoid. If it's tense, you sound uptight and judgmental. When it's relaxed, you sound calm, powerful, and confident. Here's a funky practice that works. Imagine that the back of your tongue is floating. This will naturally remove the tension on your hyoid bone. And when you first start doing this, it might make your voice sound a little fuzzy, but with practice, you'll be able to project with strength and clarity. Tip number 3, pitch control. Roger Love teaches that everyone has multiple voices. When you speak with your chest by imagining that your voice is coming from your chest, it's easy to hit those deep and low notes. And this makes you sound calm, powerful, authoritative, trustworthy, and even soothing. But if you use this too often, it can make you sound dumb and boring as well. On the flip side, when you speak with your middle voice by imagining that your voice is coming from your throat, it is energetic, it is attention grabbing, it pulls people's attention in, and this is what most world-class YouTubers and public speakers use as well. However, the best of the best speakers use both and blend them together to create the impact they're looking to create. Tip number 4, inflections. Upward inflections are friendly, they're welcoming, they get people to share more and join in on the conversation. On the flip side, downward inflections communicate authority, certainty, and confidence. But when they're overdone, it makes people feel like they're not welcome to join into the conversation and that the conversation is over. So, master both so you can access the best of both worlds. Tip number 5, speed and pauses. Speed up to energize and come across as sharper. Slow down and pause to make points land with power. Check this out. Communication skills are some of the most important skills you will ever learn in your life. Communication skills are some of the most important skills you will ever learn in your life. Feel the difference? That's influence. The final lesson before we get into how to master everything as soon as possible is that your voice is music. Every time that you speak, you're making music. That's why you love listening to YouTubers, podcasters, and leaders, even in the moments when you don't agree with them. Their voice is compelling, and you will use your voice every day for the rest of your life. So why not master this instrument? And now, here is the fastest and most fun way to become a master at all of these skills as soon as possible. You see, the highest level of mastery is being able to simply teach someone else. So imagine that you're hosting a podcast, creating a YouTube video or a talk show where you are teaching your audience how to do each one of these skills while practicing it yourself. And not only can you do this in private, but you can practice it in the car for just a few minutes a day. And next thing you know, you're going to sound like a world-class podcaster or talk show host. With that, I hope you had half as much fun watching this video as I had recording it. If you got some value out of it, please hit that like, please send some comments, and please share this with someone who would appreciate it as well. And in the next video, I'm going to break down elite conversation skills that people used to have to pay over $7,000 to access for me to coach it to them at a company I was working out before. And I'm going to give them to you completely for free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.